Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more surviving Mars Green Planet. We are just beginning to make up our new dome, but finish fitting out our new dome and setting up our very first Martian university, which is great news. We survived the last dust storm fairly easily, so I'm rather happy with that. We're just setting up a couple of other bits and pieces right now. We are recovering, so our water towers are trying to increase back to maximum. At a certain point, we'll turn on our fuel refineries again, and we will also go ahead and set up this new little spot here so we can get plenty of product up and running. Now, in the meantime, we are currently researching on some low-G high-rise buildings. We're working on some better apartments so we can fit plenty more people into our base. We'll set up over here, we'll work on a little bit of materials, maybe some polymers. It all sort of depends on how things go. We'll also go ahead and at some point in the future, we're going to chuck in a big triangular dome here, the gigantic version of this one, and we should get a 40% boost to our research, which is just fantastic. So, looks like we have just picked up a new anomaly, so let's go ahead and check that out. It's a reasonable distance away, but nothing too ridiculous. Let's go ahead and RC Explorer. We'll go ahead and scan that anomaly, and then let's go ahead and have you come back home afterwards. And then let's see, we should probably pick up another sector to scan. So we have decided that after we finish scanning these a little bit here, we're going to try and finish up this section here. Let's go another 8 and 9, and that should be fairly good. So that'll uncover a few more materials. Looks like we also have a little bit of concrete. Sorry, not some concrete, but some metals that we could pick up. I don't think we'll bother too much at this stage. We've got a very nice supply at this moment, so I'm not too concerned about all of that. But either way, hopefully that anomaly will either give us some science or a breakthrough or some other new technology, all of which will be very, very much appreciated. Alright, but it does look like our outsourcing is beginning to dwindle. A little unfortunate. We do like having a stack of science, but at the same time too, you get what you pay for, and money only goes so far. Let's go ahead and drop in our rocket. Let's drop that down. I think we'll probably go ahead and... Oh, what are you guys doing? You quickly run away from that, because that seems like a dangerous little endeavor. Alright, but either way, that won't be too bad. That has now brought us a safari, which we do need for our next couple of missions. Let's go ahead and check out what we can do. We only need 30 fuel, so we should have enough by the time we're done. We don't have enough materials to send away right now, so let's just go ahead and see what we can. Some drones for some resources. Not bad. Research progress with the safari. That is what we purchased that for. And then the same thing again here. Okay, so that's Project Solar and Spring. Anything else worth noting? The Unknown could be good for Project Niagara. Again, we're going to try and save some of these manned missions for a bit. We kind of need all of our people as it stands. So I think... yeah, that breakthrough is nice, but again, we just don't have the extra people right now. We'll do that when we bring in our our next shuttle of people. Alright, but you know what? 12 hours, research safari, the RC safari. Let's go ahead and send that expedition. Yes, you're refueling, but that is a-okay. We'll go ahead and tell them to do that. That should be a nice, easy mission for them to fulfill. All of our drones here are able to refuel nice and quickly, shuffle around some extra resources too, so that's no big deal.
Research complete.
Yeah. Oh, and that anomaly gave us 1500 science, so that now means we've got our research complete, and we're making solid way through factory amplification. So that'll also help us get out a whole stack of extra resources more quickly. Alright, so low G, that was in this vein, so let's check out our biotech. No, not our biotech, sorry, our engineering. Smart homes. Okay, so that'll open up a smart complex as well. Provides a very comfortable living space for colonists. Residents will cover sanity when resting. Could also open up a hotel. That's nothing too incredible. Nothing that I really care about as it stands. So I think, yeah, we'll go for something else. Let's go for... We could go for the general training. That would make our people a lot more effective at what they're doing, especially for those outside of their specialties. Bonus performance could be good for the medics. We do need a couple of... We do have a few of those. RC Commander gets extra drones to start with. It's not bad, but I don't see us purchasing another one at any point. Although the automated mode could be rather nice. Let's go ahead and... Let's go with the dome bioscaping. Yeah, residents in basic domes, microdomes, and barrel domes have improved comfort. So that should be... all the ones that we currently have. Yeah, we'll chuck that on in there. That will be nice. Alright, so that's that sorted. You're about to head off whenever you're ready. Drones don't seem to be too heavily laden, which is rather good. That is a good sign that we're not taxing ourselves too heavily. Power production is in excess, which is fantastic news. You know what? We probably do need to build up another power accumulator over by this dome. Yeah, let's see about building one of those. Let's see. Energy. Let's go for... Well, you know what? That's a bit of a conundrum. Save for the power accumulator instead. You know what? No, we don't need it right now. Maintenance is fine. We have the polymers. Let's just go ahead and we will attach this to our dome. That'll be perfectly acceptable. Side by side, that should do nicely. All of our things in one area will do good. Let's see, still making solid progress on the amplification. That'll work for our rare metals extractor as well as our refineries. An extra 20 power though, that is going to be quite consuming. Well, you know what, if that is the case, we're going to need to start working on a few more turbines, I think. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... Also, too, I think, yeah, our oxygen tanks are full. Let's go ahead and just open up this life support valve. Let's start working on those. And let's see, we need power. So, large turbines are probably the best thing for us. Yeah, overall, I think it's going to be far better. We'll go with these. They're slightly... Yeah, they're slightly better than the others. Do we go ahead and chuck some around here? You know what? Maybe make the most of this position here. I don't see us needing any other resources too far away. Right next to the dome is probably not the best spot to place it. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start working across. Yeah, I think that'll do. We'll go ahead and place that there, leave a little bit of room for drones to make it through just in case, and then we'll go ahead and do another... What's this? 2... And then if we rotate around... Yeah, there we go. We can fit that in there as well. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. We'll also go ahead and get the polymer blade upgrades as well, which gives them an extra 33%. So that'll go from a base of 10 to 13. So realistically, that's 19 extra power, which should keep us up and running for a little bit. Yeah, I think that that is acceptable. Oh yes, and before I forget, we need to go ahead and build our new university. That is for sure. So, Martian University, that'll cost us a few electronics. In fact, we may need to go ahead and purchase a few more. It's not ideal. It's also rather power hungry. But again, we do need specialists at certain points, so let's just bite the bullet. We'll go ahead and pop that in there. That'll be fine. We do have a couple of kids in school, and we also have a nursery as well. So all of these things are going to be... Oh, wait, saying they're the same children. That will be rather important for us. Looks like our living complex is also maxed out, so we do need to start working on those apartments in this other dome. So let's go ahead and do that. A couple of polymers and some concrete is fairly easy. Power consumption is also rather pricey, but again, we do what we must. Let's pop that over. Let's put this... I don't know, near the life support. I think that's probably the best spot for it. Yeah, we don't want it too close to their workplace. That would just make... Well, that would personally annoy me, so we're going to leave that there. Alright, all of these are getting constructed, which is good. Extra power is ideal. That should grow fairly quickly. Let's see, what else do we want? Yeah, all of the electronics are going to go there. We might need to purchase a couple just to make sure that we don't run out. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to have... We're only going to have one left over at this stage.
Research complete.
Oh, well.
Anomaly analyzed.
Looks like another planetary anomaly was the one up in space, which is fantastic. More science is always good. We can now go ahead and see how much will this cost us. Yeah, plus 20 power for 25% production. More polymers, but again, this is really nice to be able to build up that supply of rare metals. That is rather good. You know what? For now, since we're still building up our other dome, we'll go ahead and pay for this one. Yeah. I also sort of forgot that some of these buildings inside our dome do take power and things. So maybe we're not going to get to that extra dome for a while. Right now we just need to make sure that we have enough hanging out over here. But again, a few more of these large wind turbines should make our life fairly good. Let's see, what else could we do? Well, at this stage, I don't think too much is really needed. We'll automatically make sure that... can we check our domes and put filters on these things? I'm fairly sure we can. Accepts colonists. Yes, that's allowed. We could use a passage so we can connect all of our domes. That's not a bad idea. Births are allowed. Filter by traits. There we go. Okay, so at the moment for age group, let's chuck children in here for certain. Same with youth. We need them to get educated, and this is where our buildings are, so that is fine. I think we're also going to go ahead and... Ooh, we could be in a little bit of trouble. We have a fair few middle-aged people. Huh. Yeah, we might end up having a whole bunch of seniors, and that may not be very beneficial to us in the long run, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and close that for now. We'll have to figure out what to do with the seniors. Maybe we shuffle them out over here. I don't know if there's any jobs that they can do, but it'll have to work.
Scanned.
Another anomaly has been found, which is great news. That's over here, so let's keep up the good work. And let's get our commander. Wait, no, sorry, not our commander, our explorer, to go ahead and scan that anomaly. And then, of course, come back to base. Let's land our rocket ship back down. We do have enough... Oh, wait a second, we don't have enough fuel. My bad, we should have opened that up earlier. Oh well, we'll go ahead and turn on the fuel refinery. That is a-okay by me. Let's go ahead and get that done. So that is fine. We're making potatoes at the moment. I think we go ahead and... We're going to get rid of our soybeans for now. We're going to go ahead and switch between our seed crops and our potatoes for just a little while. We do have enough rare metals so we can make some more money. In fact, I almost wonder if we went back to Earth, how much would it cost us for a new rocket? You need $3 billion. Whoa, that is an expensive thing. Mind you, I can't really blame them. So that's at least 3 shuttle runs. But after we do that, we might be able to get someone to, we'll set them to be on automated mode. Send them back to Earth and send off our exports. I think that'll be the best way to make money in the future. So we'll try and save up for a little bit. That would be nice. We'll go ahead and figure the rest out. What have we got going on here? No waste rock? Oh. Okay. That was not something I was expecting to come across. Well, I guess it's a good thing that we have... that we have these rare metal extractor coming along to work for us. Alright, well, that'll be good. We'll also go ahead and for... what is it? For our drones, let's make a small little dumping site right by here so the drones can pick that up and then shuttle that down over here for our whatever it is. Still working on those machine parts. Apparently we're a little bit short. Yeah, we don't have enough machine parts. Okay, so we're going to need more machine parts, more electronics. Okay, good thing we saved a little bit of money. I think we go ahead and use... well, you know what? We've almost refueled right here. You know, yeah, we'll send off the rocket and we'll bring that back with some supplies. Yeah, we're certainly not bringing in any more people at this stage. So that'll have to be good enough. Let's go ahead and see. We are short on a little bit of power, but that's all right. You know, a couple of people may not necessarily be the worst thing. We can fit 24 people in over here. Again, we need more power. It's one of these chicken and egg situations. Alright, well, you know what? Maybe we just go ahead and we use one of our free large supply pods. We have more than a couple left over. I think we have... 10 out of 10 available supply pods. That's fairly good to me. Let's go ahead and we'll go for a few machine parts. Let's go for... Not so much for saving money. That doesn't seem to be very effective. Let's keep 15 machine parts. In fact, you know what? No, we'll make it 20. We technically can sustain what we've already got, but we need more engineers to build more. So we do need a bit of a stockpile, especially as we're getting our power up and running. We may need to go back to a couple of those large solar panels, but we'll work on that. And then, electronics. We do need a few of those. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that instead. Yeah, we'll go for 15 of each. That does waste a little bit of room, but you know what? We just don't have the cash as it stands, so we will have to go ahead and launch anyway. Yep, that'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and also start working on a couple of solar panels. The maintenance, it's only metals. That's easily sorted for us. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's turn this place off for now. That'll save us a little bit of extra power. Especially since we don't have enough to keep 2 up and running. We'll also go ahead and... Let's go ahead and we'll pop maybe... Yeah, we'll put one there. Wait a second. That's not quite right. Yeah, if we hold down shift, that's the button I was looking for. We'll go ahead and build those. And build another one here. And then we just build that out. I don't know, just a little bit more. There we are. Make a nice little... Wait a second, that doesn't seem about right. Let's... No. cancel that construction. We want... Huh. Here, I was thinking I'd place those properly, but I guess not. So that would work. Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just pop that in upside down. It'll be whatever it is. I don't care. It's only got to be a little bit of extra power to our grid. We have enough metals, so that'll be fine. Yeah, we have those machine parts coming in, so that'll save us from trouble. We have a couple of people working here, which we can increase production, but again, not an important thing right now. Let's go with the polymer upgrade. That needs to get done.
Anomaly analyzed.
More techs are available.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Alright, so that opens up Conservation Landscaping and Martian Institute of Science. Okay, what's the institute? That is a Hawking Institute. Ooh. Better than a research lab. Well, that's nice. We haven't even started the research labs yet, so that is ideal. We'll definitely want to add that onto the list at some point. It's just a bit of a conundrum as to what we want to deal with. You know what? I'm thinking maybe this accumulator might be a good thing for us. If we can generate enough power during the day that our batteries are kind of, yeah, out of the way. I think this could help us out. Dust repulsion. Ooh. Solar panels are gradually cleaned from dust when closed, resulting in less frequent maintenance. Well, that's not bad. That's actually rather nice, but unfortunately, we've got a whole stack of metals, which is its maintenance. I'm not really concerned of that. But having a better power supply does seem ideal. We could also work for these bio-robots as well. That could be rather nice. Help us help keep things a little bit better off with some of our aging population. That is a theoretical thing we could do. But again, I don't know what they would cost. And they are a decent amount of science. I think for now, let's go with a... Yeah, we're going to go with the atomic accumulator. I think that's too important right now. Just make sure that we can produce an absolute ton of materials of energy during the day. And that way at night time, we're not going to be as penalized if we are running a slight deficit. These guys are fully fueled and ready to roll. So I suppose we may as well not waste time with that. Let's return you to Earth as soon as you can. Our supply pod will arrive in just a little bit, so that'll be our machine parts and electronics sorted out. Let's see, we have university going on at the moment. Okay. What are we training? Needed specializations: botanists, engineers, geologists, and medics. Okay, so we have 2 botanists. That's fine. I don't think we need a 3rd right now. Yeah, so we're going to let that be. We need... Let's see, what are we working on? Yeah, either engineers, medics. Let's have a look. Oh, so we can train specifically, or we can just allow it to do whatever it thinks is required. Okay. Yeah, for now I think we'll work on the engineers. The engineers seems like a good idea. Get a couple more machine parts out a little bit quicker. That'll be nice. That'll be fine. Let's also make sure that we start working on some of the basics of this dome as well. Yeah, I think, because again, if we're going to shuffle people over here, we need to have some basic services. So let's make sure that we have ourselves a diner. That should be... I don't know, we'll put the diner nice and close so people can come home from work and eat. We'll need an infirmary. That should be... No, yeah, point and center. Maybe? No. We'll put the infirmary out of the way because I don't expect us to need it too much. And then let's also go with a grocer for food and shopping. Yeah, dining, food, and social. Food and shopping. Yeah, so shopping isn't otherwise... Oh, we have a, a regular grocer. Hang on a second. What do we have in this other dome? Oh, we have it. We do have a grocer. Okay. Let's see. What would the small one be? That is... It's about the same. Oh, wow. That's only a single tile. Huh. Okay, so if we have a whole stack of people, maybe we can, yeah, open up a few more smaller ones so more people can be visited and have work. But I think for now we'll go ahead with the standard grocer. And then what else do we need? Amphitheater wouldn't be bad. Maybe chuck one of those in the middle just so people are fairly happy. They don't yeah, that'll give us a little bit of extra social and relaxation and luxury. Yeah, I think that's going to be important, and we can throw in a little garden right about in the center. So let's go ahead and get that done. A small garden, there we go. Pop that in there, make that a little bit nicer, and then we'll save this for a research institute, I think. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right. So that's that sorted. People are homeless. That is not fantastic. Who have we got? You. Workplace at the university. Okay, so we need to shuffle off somebody to somewhere else. I'm thinking... Or maybe we do need to bring in just a couple of people to get this up and running. Either that or we need to destroy our living complex and make sure that people are in a better building, a larger building, sorry. That is a bit of a conundrum. I'm not sure what the right answer is here right now. Yeah, we've got plenty of power coming our way. We've got more lined up. That's all fine and good, but again, we'll have to get to that when we get to that. We need the next one, compact passenger module. So that'll be more people, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, carry 10 more colonists. I think that would probably be worthwhile. We'll, yeah. You know what? Yeah. When they arrive back to Earth, we'll bring 20 people back with us. That'll fill up this fairly quickly. We can set a few more people over there. Yeah, we should be able to make this work. Or at least I hope we can. I don't want to move us towards a death spiral, but you never know. Sometimes this game can be rather fickle if you miss one of its logistical needs. Alright, but either way, we've got our resources. That's arrived, which is rather nice. So that'll be our machine parts. That'll give us more power. Everywhere seems to be fairly safe in that regard. We'll have fuel coming on in. Yeah, we're just going to have to see how it goes. But I think, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll start working on the rare metals in the next one. I think that's fairly probable that we'll have the ability to get that up and running. And, yeah, we'll see where things take us from there. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.